Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
And I wouldn't feel a thing.
Jungle.
The one that people don't know just yet. Ain't to the show just yet. I'll show man I ride above the new bar, no stress. 100% no less, I'm a titan. I got a following London to fight 'em. Good fans about fans, I've never liked them. They wanna hype up all day long, when I never work me hyping. I'm gonna ignore them. I've decided none of them ain't done the work that I did. No, you don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you either. I got a style that's golden, like a retriever. I'm traveling to make you a believer. Yeah, I'm a big achiever. MC's pulling on my arm like a lever. I don't wanna moan like a diva, but it's me coming for the speaker, loud and clear. I smoke the reaver, zoning out, Wiz Khalifa. If I was a mutant, I would have a ball that came up high on the meter. I got flows that fast like a cheetah. The fans you know, I see ya. Back in the day when I started, I had a heart in my chest, cold like a freezer. So let's move on. Back to the DJ, all the radio airplay. We're on the airwaves, get played on a regular basis. We set the bass, leave regular faces up. Greatness, we inspire the whole nation. Now we're taking it back to basics. You wanna know who I rap for? That's no deep way, better know in the A-list.
Walk. I like Jabba the Hutt. The style so new, y'all be like, what? Walk. I like Jabba the Hutt. The style so new, y'all be like, what?
Yeah, we gon' forever slay. Me and Megan on the way for Asian men be paid away. Some like criminal off the digital, y'all them look so better, so pity. Deposit 24 faucet. Synthesize your mind, yeah. Fantasize inside, yeah. Can you focus with a line, yeah. How many soldiers say damn? The toxic. Kitchen mosh pit, you and your people be flossing. It was just boss it, pour the sauces in the face of the beat bossing. Call me a narcissist, make a typhoon, be an artist, I'm the artist. Take out your wallet, sabotage your 2 ears, I swear if we pause it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let them know we on the way. Counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let them know we on the way. Counting zeros every day. You know that we never play.
Bring the lights down. We gotta do something real serious. If you have a lighter in your pocket, light it up. All the way in the back, from the back, the sides to the front. Bring the lights down. Bring the lights down. Bring the lights down. Bring the lights down. Bring the lights down.
Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways. Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways. Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways. Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways. Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways. Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways. Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways. Nowadays, it's the ways of the underground. Nowadays, it's the ways.
But Juicy say like, shut the fuck up.
Lick on my clip, make this pussy cream. Do this motherfucker how you do them rush creams. Smoking on this pack, you know this pussy fat. Looking like he fiending, got his nose all limit crack. He wanna hit this rock, he know this coochie slap. And based off his performance, I might make this booty clap. Told him drop the addy, bout to take him off the map. I don't post his ass, I ghost his ass and leave him on the snap. Don't wanna feel your teeth and soften up his tongue. All over his breath like pussy flavor gum. Pulling on my tracks, cause he know I like to run. You know I'm a beat, nigga, you know where I'm from. Told him that I love him, had him thinking I was dumb. Got that bread, got that head, then I sent him to his mom. On the cat. Looking like a liquor fish. Come and take a liquor sip. Pussy bustin' like a big slum. And let me get some liquor some. I call that nigga brother. His mammy ain't my mammy. And stop calling me sis, I'm tryna fuck you. Get head from his cousin too, I keep it in the fam. I'm his auntie Annie. And lick it like a lollipop. Lick it and dip it. This a baby bottle pop. I ain't with that messy shit, but I need some sloppy top. What's up, Mr. Ding-ling-ling? I'm tryna get karate chop. My foot up on that neck, bitch. He sucking on my toe. Loving on this nigga, but he love the hoe. I got a nigga on the town and a nigga in the slammer. If I'm with you and my nigga called, you know I'm still gon' answer. I know you eating ass, don't ask me for a kiss. And don't bring up my man, cause I ain't asking about your bitch. He got all of these bitches that don't wake up to one of me. He know that I'm the big homie, his other bitches under me. Got the best head from a Libra.